So I'm sure some of you have seen this video trending online of this woman saying that she was manipulated by her ex-boyfriend and has now decided to give up raising these kids because she cannot handle the stress of being a single mother. My thoughts will be at the end of this video, so enjoy.
This is going to sound crazy, but I don't want my children back. It's not because I don't love them. I love them so much. I love them wholeheartedly. I love them beyond comprehension. But I don't want my children back. And I feel like I had to come over here because you guys are so sweet. And my DMs and my comments giving me reassurance that, oh, they're going to come back. They're going to, everything's going to work out and stuff like that. And I believe you. Like, everything is going to work out. However, I don't want them children back.
You do know that kids of today can access social media with the touch of a button, and if they do see this video, do you think they're going to welcome you back with open arms after saying that they give you the ick?
And it's not because I don't want to take care of them or anything like that. I love taking care of them. I love raising them, but I don't want them back for another set of reasons. One, I don't have a support system. I have been raising these children with no support system. And when I say no support system, I'm not even joking. I don't have an emergency contact. When I take them to the doctor, I don't have an emergency contact. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't have, like, I take care of everything by myself. I don't have that. Okay? So that's one. Imagine me, one person, taking care of 3 children by myself with no support system, not even for an emergency contact. That's one. Second, I was manipulated into having my children.
You lying!
I was 9 months pregnant on my 21st birthday, and their dad was 33. Granted, I knew he was 32. I knew he was 12 years older than me when I met him. Or at least, like, in getting to know him, I knew he was 12 years older than me. But at 19 years old, I did not have the mental capacity and understanding to assess and realize that I was being manipulated into having children prior than I wanted to.
Let me say this slowly, but did you have the mental capacity and understanding what birth control is? Or am I a bad person for sounding like I'm victim blaming?
So it was never my plan to have children at the age of 21. My plan was to finish college and go to law school. And by the time I got my bachelor's degree, my son was 6 months old, and I found myself, like, putting off law school because I didn't want anybody else to raise him. I was manipulated into having those children. Third, which kind of goes with the second one, is one of the ways that this man manipulated me into having these children was using the whole line that, oh my gosh, she's the only person with his last name, and if he dies, the last name's going to go with him. I don't know why that was enough. But then again, I was extremely naive at the time. I was coming from so much abuse, so much trauma. I didn't know up from down, sky to ground, you know, like whatever. So he was able to use that. And with that being said, I feel like if you want to continue your legacy, if you want to prolong your legacy, then take care of the children. Because over the last however long, this man have not contributed an increment of energy towards the well-being of the boys. Like, no financial support, no physical support, no nothing. But he wanted those children to be able to prolong his legacy. Why would I continue the legacy of a deadbeat?
The million-dollar question should be, why did you sleep with him?
The only, not like, I don't even want to deal with this man, because right now he is on my phone. He's playing on my phone. I don't even know why he's playing on my phone, because, like, you have the children. You wanted the children. I took them to you. You have their birth certificate. You have their social. You have them physically. There is no reason why you should be playing on my phone, but you're playing on my phone. Because at the end of the day, it was never about you having the children. It was about you having access to me. It was about you being able to get in contact with me. And I don't have time for that. Because this man is abusive. He's not physically abusive because I beat his ass. I fight back. But he realized early on in the relationship that I had been through a lot, but I wasn't one of those people that went through a lot of stuff and became cold. I went through a lot of stuff and then grew in empathy. So because of that, my ability to empathize have been used as a weapon against me since the time that I met this man. Because one of the ways that he used it in the beginning was to use his mother's death as a way to connect. So I went as far as to even ask, like, because when I say I don't want to deal with this man anymore, like, I've been trying to erase any type of connection that we may have. Of course, I can't erase the children, but anything else I've been trying to erase. I set boundaries. I block him. He find ways to get on my stuff. I, at some point, thought about signing my rights over just so I never had to communicate with this man ever again. And I told the judge that. I told the judge that because I am not going to change who I am for anybody. I am not going to harden my heart because someone like this want to try to weaponize my empathy or want to try to weaponize the fact that I have compassion. So I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to harden. So I will just remove your access. So yeah, no, I don't want them children back. Like, I love my children. They will never need for anything. But the only way that I will go back to raising my children and in a way that makes sense to me is if one, I never have to interact with this man again. 2, I changed the children's last name.
There is a saying that goes, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. My takeaway from watching this is that the real reason she's doing this, she's taking revenge on him, she's seeking retribution against him for all the lies and so-called manipulation by signing her rights away and dumping the kids at his doorstep like, here you go, you deal with them. She has now come full circle and realized that not after the first child was born, or got pregnant the second time around, or opened her legs for baby number 3 that she was being played like a fiddle. Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me and the whole entire world you let your female intuition tell you that the dick and orgasm was so good that it forced you to stop thinking about going to law school to be a lawyer, and the ultimate solution for you was eye for an eye by abandoning those children with a man who doesn't care whether they live or die? But let me guess, since we live in an age where people are seeking validation from strangers, your fans and followers said in the comment section they agreed with you because you're a strong, independent black queen. Because nothing says mother of the year like a deadbeat mother who's giving them the same trauma that was given to her as a child.
In the black community, dudes be trapping women. Facts or caps?
Yep. I know a pole friend, he put a hole in the condom, trapped my pole friend. And I've had men make comments and certain that men do trap women. It is so true. Plan B has saved a lot of women in the being trapped. I know for a fact. Or
y'all got the ultimate get out of jail free card. Like, let's stop saying a man can trap you. How? Let
me tell you something. Because after they get pregnant, it's all that sweet baby talk. Like, I'm gonna be there for you. We're gonna be a family. Have my baby. Have my baby. That's what happens. There, you can be with a guy y'all to miss up. I've known some.
What's y'all slogan?
I got a homegirl, another one. He slipped the condom off.
What's y'all
and
slogan?
Still got her popped off.
What's y'all slogan?
I don't know.
My body, my choice. All right, come
but
on now.
Still,
like, we can't, but still, what? Like, can we stop acting like men is just this charming and manipulative?
But don't act like guys don't trap women. Don't act like it's not real. I know a couple of stories. Guys take off the condom, they put a hole in the condom, they just sweet talk, slid it in, and now she popped off.